What's going on, you guys? Okay, it's Sunday. Yes, Sunday, and I just wanted to jump in and give some motivation for this up and coming week here. Yeah, so if you're like me, you need motivation on a regular, then here you go, right? So I just got like some words of wisdom. Well, I heard some words of wisdom here about like entrepreneurship and coming into yourself and making money from a new standpoint. It just looked real dark. Oh my goodness. So I'm in here in my office, my motivation studio, right? Like if my sister was here, she'll be able to tell me how to make this better. Okay, I think that is better. She's here. But yeah, so you guys, so don't give up on your dreams. Oh, that little curl is cute. My daughter did my hair and she put this little curly pieces, a couple curly pieces in, and I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about that. But it looked kind of cute right there. So yeah, you guys, no matter what you're going through, no matter what you're doing, always stay focused on your dream, right? Write your dreams out, no matter what it is, even if it seems like it's just, unbelievable. Can't happen, impossible, if it's something that you really want, don't tell no one about it. Just do it, make it happen. But more importantly, if it's something that you want to see happen for yourself, I would suggest writing it out. Writing it out exactly like you would like to see it happen, right? Like it's this, I watch a lot of videos online and on YouTube or whatever, right? And it's this house that I found that I love. I went to Houston this year and I got my Houston shirt on, embodying that energy, right, of Houston, Texas, because that's where I want to be. But yeah, so it's this house I saw on Houston. I've been watching this like realtor. I'm subscribed to this realtor's channel, and I saw this house because when I went to Houston, it's these 3-story houses. They call them 3 levels houses that has the garage on the bottom and the kitchen is either on the first floor or the second floor. It's just so different than my norm, right? So ever since I saw those houses, I just knew that's what I want. That's what I want. That's my goal. That's what I want. And it's weird because if you wasn't there, you wouldn't understand. Or if you don't know, you don't know, right? So me and my girls went, my daughters, we went to Houston. We saw these houses and we all loved the house, right? So of course I was looking on YouTube, like trying to find this house, and I found the house, but it's not a 3-story, it's only a 2-story, but they call it 2 levels, whatever, same thing, right? But so I look at this video of this house very often. I just watch it. I don't watch the video so much of this house that I meditate on the house, and I could see myself walking all throughout the house. Like I could walk in my office and in my kitchen and in my laundry room and in my bedroom. It has a pool, so I'm beside the pool, sometimes. But, when it comes to manifesting, you definitely want to have an idea in mind exactly of what you're wanting. So you got to know exactly what you're wanting, and you have to see it. You almost got to smell it and taste it and all that stuff, right? Because that's a part of it. Because if you could see yourself there, then it can actually be real to you. So this house I watch very often on YouTube. I even got some pictures of a house that's very similar to it in my phone, so I could just watch, I could just look at that when I just need a pick me up real quick, or I just, because daydreaming is everything. It's just like planning, it's manifesting still. But so, you have to see your dream, you have to see the things that you desire in order to actually bring it into reality. That's the beauty about it, because if you're not there yet, you can be mentally there. It sounds crazy or, not normal to folks who not understanding what I'm saying. If you're not into manifesting and dreaming bigger or having dreams and actually working towards your dream, I can understand how you wouldn't understand what I'm saying. But it's not going to stop me from doing what I'm doing. When you get there, when you know, it's like that type of thing, right? Yeah. So it's like, you can have whatever it is you're wanting to have. And, I see like all these millionaires that's like very young. They're in like their 20s and their 30s, and they're making stuff happen. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, like the mind frame I have now, I could have been doing that. I could have been a millionaire, in my 20s, but my mind frame was different. And to even think about being a millionaire to some people is like, a millionaire, like they can't even imagine. I understand. And I feel like the opposite. I can't imagine it, and I am imagining it, and that's where my head is. So, if you're on this channel, that's where your head is. Your mind frame is focused on having bigger and better, doing more for yourself, creating the lifestyle that you desire, then this video is for you. If it's not, then it just isn't. Because even though I think a lot about what I want and how I want my life to be, that doesn't mean that like I want my loved ones protected at all times. Like I wouldn't do anything, because if that was the case, I probably would be a millionaire by now, but I definitely would not do anything, and I wouldn't sacrifice any of my loved ones for anything. That's not my mindset. So, and don't think that in order to be rich or to have everything you're wanting, that you have to do that, because you can actually just work, manifest, and work. And so I thought about a lot about, okay, I have this, I have that, but I could do this and I could have that. So I'm trying to focus on how I can move things around to make my income better or more each month, because it starts there. But you definitely have to have a game plan, right? And you got to know the numbers. Like if you're having I'm sorry, y'all, I'm just trying to find the best light. If you have a mindset, or if you have in mind to have a certain type of house, you need to know how much that house costs. You need to know how much you need to have or make each month to make that a reality, right? You want a certain type of car, you got to do the same thing. How much is it going to take to have this car each month? And then you need to have that first. You need to have the figures written out so you'll know what your finances need to be first, to be honest. And then you work on, well, what is it that I can build on? What is it that I can do to bring in revenue each day? Okay, because the weekend is just the damn weekend. Like, you still might have to work on a weekend. Just like a weekday. Still got to make the same moves. But so when you have a mind frame of how much that dollar amount is that you're needing, then you got to figure out, okay, well, how can I bring in some income each day that's going to get me to that place, right? So you have to look at what assets you'd have. you know, what things you can offer the world. And I see a lot of times on YouTube, it's a lot of people that's like selling courses and stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that, because I feel like we all should be able to live a happy, successful, fulfilled life where we're not struggling, worrying about how to pay our bills each month. Like, that just seemed like the norm to me. It seemed like it should be the norm. It's not, but I just feel like it should be. So it's nothing wrong. I wouldn't knock someone's hustle, because if it's something that actually need to be said or need to be taught, you know, a lot of times we don't know a lot of things, and we don't even have someone to go to and ask them about it. So having videos on YouTube and, you know, seeing people talk about different things, it definitely helped. Like when I started my business, my online business, you know, I didn't know what to do first or how to do it. I watched a couple of videos on YouTube and I realized, oh, okay, I need to do this, that, and that, and that. You know? But if it's something bigger than that, you know, that you're wanting for yourself, then definitely, you know, because think about it. We pay all this money to go to school. $20,000, $30,000 to go to school, right? To get information. When you can get that same information either for free or for $50 or $100 and save yourself time and all. You know, not to say everybody's course is the bomb. You got to figure that out. You know, is, you know, going to work. You definitely have to figure out what course is going to work for you or going to be good for you. Because I wouldn't suggest just spending money on all these different courses with just random people, you know. But, you know, I would look at someone who actually has the lifestyle that you're wanting. And I would say, you know, start with them. You know, start there, but definitely start there. Start somewhere. You know, do something. Like this YouTube channel is one day going to be bringing in passive income for me. You know, I finished my book and I got to get it published and I need to work on that. So it's like I know where things I need to work on. And so then I know I need to get publishing and all. So then I need to watch videos or, you know, do my Google research on how to make it happen. Right? I'm also focused on getting my insurance license. So it's just a lot of things, but it keeps me busy and it keeps me on my plan, right? For success. And that's it. You just have to plan it out. See it, you know, write it down what it is you're wanting, write out those margins of your dollar amount that you're needing, and then it becomes real to you. No one else has to know about it, you know. I'm speaking about it, and while I'm doing this video, I feel like it's going to hit a lot of deaf ears, but it doesn't matter because it's either motivation for me or one other person that understands what the hell I'm talking about. And then, you know, years from now, when I become real successful and then, you know, all these videos right here that didn't get any views back in the day, didn't, you know, during this time, and years from now, it's going to get a lot of views and I'm going to be able to see my progress of where I used to be versus where I am at that time. So, you know, to each his own. You know, I encourage myself. I motivate myself. I'm my own motivation. You know, I'm a success story in the making here. Yeah, I am. Don't believe me? Just watch. But so this video is just a little quick video to, you know, motivate you on this Sunday to get your week started. Okay, girls and gals. All right. Don't give up on your dream. Okay. Don't give up on making your finances, increasing your finances for your home, for your life. Okay, whatever it is you're wanting for yourself, make that shit happen. All right, and be on the journey to make it happen, just like me. And in the meantime, like, shoot, record it too, so you could look back over it years later or at a later time and be like, wow, look at me then, right? That's exciting to me. Like, I don't know. It's the little things that matter. But yeah, you guys, so this is a quick motivation video to get your week started. Don't forget your dreams. Definitely write down 5 things. And I say 5, I'm not a big fan of the number 5, but I am at the same time, because 5 represent change. And I'm one who had to grow to love change because of the big changes that have happened to me, losing my husband and losing my sister. Those big changes have welcome changed in my life. When I wasn't a big fan of change came unexpectedly and just happened. And now it's like, you know what? I'm going to just do what makes me happy, because it's all about making me happy, bringing happiness to my life. And, we have to do that. Like, I could choose to be upset and sad and depressed and living that life, or I could choose to do something I always desired anyway, which is make good money and live good. So, you judge me all you want, but whatever. I have nothing to do with how you feel, okay? Just like you have nothing to do with how I feel, But you watching says a lot. Think about it. You watching me says a lot about you. But whatever, life is what it is, child. Just got to go with the flow. Right, so this your girl coming through on this Sunday. It wasn't sunny at all. It was rainy all day here. But you know what? I took a lot of time to reflect and to get some intellect. So that was awesome. But yeah, I don't want to hold you guys up and make this, over talk this video. Definitely write your plans out. Work towards your goal each and every day, you guys. There's no days off when it comes to working on your goals. Whatever your goal is, it doesn't even have to be financial. It could be working on your mental health, because I had to do that first in order to focus on doing something else differently for myself. Like with this room, for example, like I finally painted this room. I haven't got the decor down packed, but my office is definitely coming together. I painted it finally. I had to paint for like 2 months before I even painted it. It's like crazy, right? Like, just make it happen. I still, haven't got everything together, but I'm going to get there. I'm a work in progress. But I'm loving life today. It's a good day. And every day should feel that way for you all. All right. So bring some joy into someone's life. Make a phone call to someone unexpected, someone who you love. Say some kind words to yourself each and every day. Mental health is everything. And yeah, be good to you and others too. I might use that on a regular. Be good to you and others too. All right, you guys. Well, I love you all. No one else to tell you I got you. I love you. All right, and I love you. Peace, you guys.